about the influence of technology in modern education system. It is mainly focused on the increasing reliance of students on World Wide Web. And here in the first paragraph, writer highlights the educational hazards of web through his experience with the last semester students, where he has noticed a lot of...
Let's write the main points. You said that this is about technology. You said 3 points. Put it right there.
Writer highlights the educational hazards of web by sharing his experience with the last semester student, where he has noticed a lot of plagiarism. Which means copying. Similarly, he has noticed that students have lost a sense of originality. Likewise, in the further essay, a writer says that students have neglected the use of library and they have started to search the information on the web. It has become more easier for them to, instead of searching in the books from the library. Writer also claims that students aren't fully responsible for increasing reliance on the web. He instead says that it's also the universities and teachers who are pressurizing them for good grades and good answers that makes them to search the answers in the web instead of searching it in the books and libraries. So for this reason, writer says that instead of pressurizing students, the universities and teachers should encourage the students to read books from libraries and create a friendly environment in the school, create a friendly learning environment so that...
Which paragraph he says that we teachers are responsible about this problem, and he says that we teachers should do these things, then they will write better papers. Which paragraph? There is a wonderful paragraph where he says that the problem is with the teachers, not his students, and he tells what to do. Which paragraph? It's all right. I have a question. Let's just on it. You're doing wonderful. You're doing wonderful. Only question I have got, did you go through this essay and prepare it, or you Google and prepare it? You did both.
Yeah.
Did you read
I
the
Googled
essay?
it too.
Did you read the essay? For example, if you come to this paragraph, for example, I was asking this paragraph 12. Paragraph 12 is the most important paragraph because it is here where it says that we teachers should know how to teach. And it says that let's teach this way. Go on. If I get the impression that you haven't gone through the essay, I feel uncomfortable. Right? Yeah.
Students are, writers and students are responsible for their increasing reliability, and he requests teachers and universities to create a friendly environment and encourage students to read books instead of pressurizing them for good answers.
It's difficult to teach. These days. It's getting very difficult to teach.
And writer also says that libraries must be updated.
Does he say libraries must be upgraded? Where does he say? Can you show me where does he say so? Where does he say that libraries must be upgraded? Somewhere, let me show me where. Because I have read the essay, I don't think he says so.
This is from summary. I found in Google.
I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty. Now I'll advise you. Look what is happening. You got that somewhere in Google, and that information that the writer says about upgrading libraries is false. Because the writer doesn't say about upgrading libraries. He says that libraries today are introducing technology, and this is a problem.
I was coming to that point.
Okay, but this point you said is wrong. So don't think Google is always right. Okay? Because anybody can upload anything on Google.
So instead of buying more gadgets and computers, writer says that universities should invest on buying more good books.
He says that introducing computers in libraries is what creates a problem. Because when you have a digital device, you don't read thoroughly the books. You just go into the search bar and look for only particular information, and then you don't read the book.
And there are some major criticisms given by the writer. It says, similarly, writer mentions that students have started to make the use of outdated information and
He says that students have started making use of outdated information. Okay, fine, go on.
and unattributed quotations.
He says they have done so.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did he say so? Where did they say that he says so? You said two things. You said Rothenberg says students have started using outdated resources and unattributed course. Show me where did he say so? It's all right. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. What you have said is correct, but I want you to show me where it is associated with this. Okay. Take it easy, right? My behavior is to take it easy, okay? This is what I should do. Aisha, come here. Show me where it is so. What you said is correct, Aisha, but I want you to point to me where it says so. What you said is correct. Okay, now you said something correct. It's half correct. You said that students have started doing this. No, that's nothing. He says, if you read their papers, you can easily tell if their papers are based on internet. Then he brings example. For example, their papers don't have any listing of books. They have only journals. And whatever articles they have, they are outdated. So two things you said. Students use outdated sources, right? And therefore are not attributed. He brings these two evidences to argue that their papers are based on internet. So what is it? You said correct information, but you said it wrongly. Go on.
Moving on. Rothenberg also clarifies that he's not against the new technology, but he just opposes the one-time method of writing papers.
Paragraph 6, right? What is happening? Ayusha, what is happening? You are not going in chronological order of the essay. You are jumping back and forth, and this creates a confusion. It's fine. You have got all information. That's appreciable. But what is happening? You are going to paragraph 12, then coming back to 6, going to 13, come back to 5. Go on. And you know why this happens? Why this happens? Because she doesn't have a good presentation plan. Yeah.
I thought we are supposed to give a summary too.
I was very clear, Aisha, when I said you. I said take a paper 8 inch by 6 inch. I said draw a circle in the middle. I said draw arrows 13 paragraphs. I said go paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you had sincerely followed my instruction, things would be different. But you're doing fine. Go on. You're doing fine. मेरो बानी चाहिँ मैले खोजेको कुरा विद्यार्थीबाट भएन भने मलाई अनकन्ट्रोल हुन्छ ह्युमन नेचर मैले जे खोजेको तिमीहरुबाट नि पढाइको रूपमा त्यो मैले फाइल हेरेर आएको तन्को खोजेको म फेरि नेपालीमा बोले ल मैले जे खोजेको तिमीहरुबाट के हार्ड वर्क त्यो मैले गरेको फिल भएन भने मलाई अनकम्फर्टेबल हुन्छ म रिसाउँछु खाली गर्छु हप्काउँछु सम्झाउँछु सबै हुन्छ एन्ड यु शुड टेक इट इजी राइट म तिम्रो टिचर हो नि त है अनि सिकाउन आएको नि त मैले गाली रिसाउनु मिल्दैन ल यस सिकाउँदै खोज्ने हो यसो ओरिजिनल भनेको कमेन्ट गुगलबाट भनेको गुगलबाट कमेन्ट नपढ ओरिजिनल एसेट भनेको उसले अनेस्टली भनेको छ मैले समरी गोल हेरेको भने उसले अनेस्टली त रङ छैन तपाईँले समरी हेर तर पहिले किताब पढ बल समरी हेर त्यही आफै भेरिफाई गर्न सक्छौ त्यो किताब पढ्यो भने त्यसले के गरिरहेको छौ किताब पढ्दैनौ हालेसम्म लाग्छ तिमीलाई टाइम लाग्छ भनेर गुगल समरी खोज्छौ अनि त्यहाँबाट उल्टो पढ्नु हुन्छ नि त अनि तिमीलाई थाहै हुँदैन के उल्टो भयो भनेर अनि यस्तो हुन्छ
What I did today, here is the perfect example that explains how the wave destroys the quality of students' research paper.
Yes, he said. Because see, I appreciate, Aisha, your honesty and transparent. You're so good. I really appreciate it. You clearly said you depend on Google, right?
Yeah.
And you have problem, all right? Yes. So this presentation is itself an example what you should not do, right? Yes, go on.
And to this essay of David Rothenberg, there is an opposing view given by Richard Gomez.
Okay. There is a letter written to the editor after reading this. Someone wrote this a letter after reading this essay. I'll say Nepali again. मलाई चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने मेरो विद्यार्थी यसको पढोस् यस्तो पढोस् कि संसारमा कसैले दिन मेरो विद्यार्थी यति पढोस् कि संसारमा कसैले दिन पढोस् र विद्यार्थी पढ्दा पढ्दा यस्तो छुरा भएर निस्कियोस् पढेपछि यस्तो त्यो सार्प हुन्छ नि यति पढेर यति ज्ञानी भयो यति जान निस्केपछि उसले कोही टिक्न त्यस्तो इच्छा हुन्छ कि अनि एक्सपिरियन्स हाई भयो नि त मिट गर्न सक्दैन मलाई थाहा छ अनि क्लासमा रिजल्ट गएको अरू केही भनेको पढ त भनेको छ अरू के भनेको छ खेतमा भनेको छ कि बारीबाट भनेको छ के भनेको छ पढ पेसेन्ट कति छ जम्मा 13 वटा पेसेन्ट छ
के भन्दा नि गाह्रो काम हो पढ्ने
गाह्रो काम हो
हैन मेन्टली हुन्छ नि त यो त त्यो त फिजिकली भयो
हाम्रो बुवा आमाले सानो सिकाउनु थियो हेर छोरा पढे नपढ्यो भने तिमी चाहिँ के लड्नु पर्छ कि पढ्नु पर्छ भन्नु लड्नु पर्न सक्ने अनि म पढ्ने उहाँले भन्नु कि लड्नु जानु पर्यो कि पढ्नु जानु पर्यो जीवन बाँच्नलाई लड्ने भने आर्मी जानु पर्यो फिजिकल फोर्स चाहियो भनेको कि तिम्रो फिजिकल फोर्स चाहियो होइन कि मेन्टल फोर्स चाहियो
Given says that it's up to students to be either the spider or the fly in the wave.
Wonderful.
And
Can you explain this point? Is spider, what happens if you become a spider?
you make the wave by yourself.
If you are a spider, you know how to walk across the web. If you are a fly, you don't know how to move across the web. So today she became a fly. Right? She became a fly. And she did not know how to use the web.
And
The spiders create a web and then how to work.
You mentioned real teaching is a challenging job. Teach students how to ford the wave from the shaft in any resources. And The students personify the internet. Likewise, web is an opportunity for students to reflect on topics that are relevant to their academic success.
I feel like you're missing something. There are 6 paragraphs, right? There are 6 paragraphs, and Cummings, let's quickly have a look on them. We can have a quick look. For example, he says that there are certain things net can do, right? Don't be spider, be fly. And then he says that the internet has some benefit. What is that? Web is an opportunity. Don't personify the internet. Teach us how to separate the wheat from the chaff. Real teaching is challenging job. Poor course design. Okay, fine. Again, I have the same question. Did you go through this test? Always give an honest answer, okay?
Yes, I will.
It's all right, because I feel like you're missing a lot of things from this later. Okay. What I will say, I have one more question. Aisha, we have agreed to make presentation cards, right? Why you could not do that? You have this paper. For example, I want you to do a circle and then arrows and then make points like that. Why you could not do that? Or you were aware of that?
Sorry.
You were aware of that, right?
I will, yes.
Actually, what happened, if you had done that way, like a circle and 13 arrows, then you would have same thing over here and will be more organized, right? Anyway, give her a big hand. She has done wonderful. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Move ahead. Move.
My.
Now, wait, I need, your voice has been recorded, so I need a permission to upload on YouTube. Is okay? Yeah? Say it. Is it okay?
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Sometimes we have problems, that's what I need to listen. Okay, do not appear on the camera. Actually, you know, I'm doing these things. You may be wondering why this teacher does all these things. I want other teachers to watch these videos and do 2 things. Point my weaknesses so that I can improve, and learn if I have something good in my class. And moreover, if you miss my class, for example, you can come back and watch it. For example, last time I taught this essay in BBIS last week, and that's a wonderful video. And if she had watched the video, she would have a lot of things there, right? Whenever you make a presentation, check my channel and see if there is a video on the lesson that I've taught in another section. Many times I have taught the essay in another section. So watch it, fresh video, and see how I explain, and then learn, okay? And it's alright, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Bing AI, anything. But first read the essay. If you don't read the essay first and Google, you'll be in problem. You'll become the fly. Okay, let me move ahead now. So, she did a good presentation, I appreciate. She has gone through it. She has got fluent English. Her pronunciation, as I saw, is wonderful. And she is very confident. She is very confident. I appreciate that. But the one thing I'll advise you, when you come to present here, you are not supposed to convince Divakar sir that you know everything in the essay. That's not the point. You come here to make your friends understand this. So your job is, when you step on this platform, pretend to be the teacher. When I call you here, I want you to be the teacher, act as a teacher. I was watching a video of a podcast series before, where somebody talks about how do we learn. And he says that we learn least by listening. Least by listening to the teachers. Some more by watching. Some more by discussing. Some more by demonstrating with example. But we learn most when we teach the same topic to somebody. Research shows that. So in this class, I learn most. And this is irony. You should learn, but I learn most. Why? Because I'm teaching. That's why I'm inviting you here to make you teachers. Because when you teach, now Ayusha, I'm pretty sure, after having done this presentation, Ayusha has more knowledge about this essay. She can easily remember the exam. So don't hesitate. Teach these essays coming here, okay? No problem. Nobody is perfect. I'm not also perfect, right? Now let me move ahead to this. I'll explain quickly whatever I can. We have only 5 minutes time, and I'll explain as much as I can. I was late today, I know, because I woke up late today.
I also got it.
I had woken up around 4 o'clock, then I again fell
That is
asleep
late.
reading.
That is late.
Yeah, no, I woke up around 4, began to read history book, and my wife scolded me. Why do you wake up early morning like this? She said, "Padya kaam chaina." I threw the book and slept and woke up at 6:30 and became late for your class. This is what life is, right? Okay, so let's move ahead. Oh, this got recorded on the camera, right? I said it. Now people watching me will laugh at me. Okay, so in para 1, he presents a situation. He says, I'm a professor, right? I teach philosophy, right? So he says, I teach semester students. So I have students and I give them assignments. And he says that in the previous years, when they submitted assignments, many times their papers had wonderful writing, wonderful idea the papers had. I was lucky that I could read wonderful piece of writing in the paper, paragraph 1. So paragraph 1 presents a situation, right? Understand what is happening. The writer begins by presenting a situation. There is a teacher, there are students, there is a college, there is a semester system, and he has given assignment, papers are coming. He says, I often get good papers, not bad papers. The second paragraph, you will see, starts with but. If you see, can I get a book? Yes. The second paragraph, if you check the second paragraph, for example, yes. If you see the second paragraph, it starts with but. So, he said, he now presents change in situation. And what does he say? For example, in second paragraph he says that I noticed a disturbing decline. Look, there is disturbing decline in 2 things. What? Quality of writing and originality of thought. So para 1, situation. Now para 2, what is he doing? In para 2, he is presenting a problem with the situation. Look how they say the written. Situation, problem with the situation, right? Then in the same second paragraph, he asks questions. He asks research questions. For example, he says, what see, in research writing, you have a situation first. Then you encounter a problem in the situation. And the moment you encounter a problem, you start thinking. Because problems make us think. And when you face problem, you ask questions. Without questions, no research. No research is possible without questions. If you don't ask questions, you don't start research. Because what is research? There is a simple definition of research if you see. Research is defined as Research is defined as gathering
information
information
which are required
to answer a question that solves a problem. Simple definition. So research begins with problem. If you don't have a problem, you never do a research. Why spend money and time? You have no problem. You have a problem, right? First you have a problem, step one. Step one. Step two, you ask questions. Step three, you gather information to answer the questions. The same is exactly being done in this essay. Problem. There is disturbing decline in research paper. Question. What happened? Why did it decline? Question. Now, then you answer. Answer your questions. This answer we call hypothesis. You give provisional answer, not permanent answer. You give provisional answer. For example, look his questions. Look his questions. What had happened? Did I ask worse questions? Look here. Did I ask worse questions? Then he says, were my students lazy? Two questions. Two questions. These two questions are known as hypotheses. When you have a problem, you imagine their causes. You imagine their causes. Suppose you're riding a motorcycle scooter on the way and all of a sudden your bike stops. You check up and down, you find nothing. Then you say, carburetor बिग्रियो कि you say. ला तेलको सिद्धियो कि जो हालै भनेको थिए आजलाई पुग्छ भनेको तेल सिद्धियो कि you check everything कि ला के भयो you check, you put questions. Carburetor बिग्रियो कि you're imagining. तेल सिद्धियो कि you're imagining. Battery down भयो कि you're imagining. के भयो होला? You have a question. Bike audio, you have a problem. Bike अचानक बन्द भयो, you have a problem. के भयो होला? You come up with a question. Carburetor बिग्रियो कि? Another question. तेल सिद्धियो कि? Another question. Then you check everything. तेल सिद्धिया छैन. Carburetor बिग्रिया छैन. You answer. Look here. He answers, no. My students are not lazy. Look here. Paragraph 2. Clear? No. He answers for question with no. And finally he says, my class had, underline the sentence. My class had fallen victim to the latest easy way of writing a paper, doing the research on the World Wide Web. तपाईले घरमा इमानदारी भएर मैले अस्ति BBA मा पढाएको भिडियो हेर्नु भएको भए सबै बुझ्नु। तपाईले हेर्नु न तपाईलाई फुर्सद छैन। फुर्सद पढ्ने मान्छेले पढ्ने फुर्सद छैन त। पढ्ने मान्छेले के को फुर्सद छैन? पढ्ने फुर्सद छैन। I have explained all these things in that class. That's why I say watch them. Okay? So I stop here and I'll continue from paragraph 3 in my coming class. Next presentation is Prasamsa Basnet, the valuist, and Bolly on ready Baram. Ready Baram.